Welcome back to Let's Play Regalia of Men and Monarchs. I'm refreshed from a weekend off. Alright, so Miri is here and wants us to build a house for her, which increases the chance of finding loot. Her second perk gives 2% damage, accuracy, and dodge, which is actually a fantastic one for like the DPS units in general. A second chance. So you can find multiple. And then Master of None, which is 4% on Jack of Trades. And increased chances of being uncommon and rare quality. That is great. We also did craft some weapons. So Signy has 2 Talon. Levant has the Steel Pavis. I never equipped Griffith's Captain's Blade. But yeah, everyone is up to at least a common weapon as opposed to the starter weapons. So, we have a couple days until the next chapter starts, and I don't want to leave the kingdom until that chapter. Let's see here. Can we rank anyone up in this time? We would have to build Gunther's building up. Same for Huxon. Bulwark would actually be pretty good to get. Levant, immunity to slow. Shield walls spawned by the last in line. Oh, it's a skill morph. Let's see. Oh, a bigger one of those. That's interesting, but... if I rank up Boz and Lilka, I'll get another 5% DLC. And Signy, not really close. Let's go ahead and hang out at the inn a couple times.
What can I get you? Quick.
Alright, so hangout event. And then crap, they're not available today. Okay. I don't think I have the resources to build the Pathfinders Guild. I can see. Or Pathfinder Study, I guess. Yeah, I'm missing 5 gemstones, which are not the thing I can just buy. Can I upgrade anything without gemstones? Does not appear so, no. Dang, that would have been an easy way to spend a day. Resting is just wasting a day? So, let's see, who's available? I can at least make points towards a bond. Yeah, let's go with... Let's get Huxon ready to rank up.
Hello, esteemed customer.
Been busy, Don't get me started. Get used to it. It'll only get bumpier.
Let's see.
Over this part of the year, you've accomplished...
Way to go.
Great success. Chapter complete. Well, congratulations. Seems you may yet live to see another couple of months.
Great.
Way to go, big bro.
Oh, neat.
Nice. Yeah. Do you remember that it's only a small step, son? You've got a rabid debt to pay ahead of you. Tons of adventuring to be done. Isn't it exciting?
Right.
Not really.
Alright people, we're past the first deadline, but that won't mean much if we don't pick up the pace. I doubt Cruci is going to remain lenient for long. I see you've been busy with your digging.
Don't get your hopes up. There wasn't as much as you'd think. A lot of really important stuff seems to be missing. Presumably destroyed or moved.
Quite understandable. It's been a long time, after all.
Damn.
However, it wasn't an entirely useless ordeal. We may have found a new set of options.
Huh? Such as...
A whole lot of privileged, pampered, good-for-nothing and name-only kin that would surely jump on the first chance to gnaw on scraps of your newfound title.
Basically, she's saying that maybe we should ask some distant relatives for help. That family tree you found made us think. Back in the day, those high noble families used to intermarry, scattering around the world. We're part of the club now, right? What if we had someone like that? And it turns out we do.
How distant of a relation are we talking about here?
Well, since our records are still vastly incomplete, it's kind of hard to connect all the dots. But it shouldn't be anything too close for comfort. Think of it as a shared web of resources and information. Who knows, maybe Mr. and Mrs. Imbretto know something we don't.
So your shared history will be a leverage.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll probably send like 100 or so letters to random people we've never met asking for their help.
That many, huh?
This is gonna wind up being a parody of Nigerian prince scams, isn't it?
Sure, why not? We don't have much to go on. Who knows, maybe it's worth a shot. What's the worst that could happen anyway?
Kay, why did you say that?
You mean aside from needy cousins moving here to mooch off of you for the rest of your life?
That won't happen, right?
Sire, if I may.
Hey, the door is locked. Don't just stare, Bob. Put your shoulder to it. Ram! Ram! Ah! My arm!
It's open.
What is the meaning of this? Who are you people?
Aha! So you're the supposed king we've heard so much about, huh?
Actually, that's me.
Wait, you? This young man?
I didn't vote for him! He ain't looking like the old king. Course he doesn't. Do you even remember the old king? Black hair, beard, sandals. That was supposed to be rhetorical, you don't. You weren't even born then.
Will you cut it out? This is important.
And nope. Still not mingling with peasants.
Come on, big bro. At least hear them out.
So, I'm not sure king is really the right word here, but still, yes, I'm sort of the lord around these parts now. How can I help you?
Aha! He mentioned he's not the king! Shut your gabber already! My legs hurt, can we go home?
Ahem. My name's Addie, and we are the Unity. Since apparently you are our new liege, it is time to make our presence known. By the people, for the people. We speak as one.
Yeah, we want bread! And booze! Oh, I don't take confined space as well. The walls, man! They're closing in!
The point is, if you want us to respect your rule, then you have to act like a ruler. We won't let some wannabe lordling just come over and mess up our lives.
I don't ever recall seeing you around. You're not from the town, are you?
But we could be. Classist scum!
Reshitil isn't just the things in your city, you know. There's a whole bunch of outlying homesteads and settlements out there. Not really a nation, true, but people will still look up to you. You're the only big shot left around. The only semblance of government. Which means, technically, that you're still responsible for our well-being. We are your subjects, and we demand proper representation.
Yeah, care for us! Booze or bust! Justice for all!
Ugh, for the love of... Can't we just cudgel the riffraff and call it a day?
It actually threatened us! Help I'm being oppressed!
Yeah, I was waiting for that line.
Easy, boys. I mean, sure, you can. Go ahead. Swing that bat. But let me put it this way. You throw us out, and we'll come back. In numbers. We treat our rulers very seriously, you see. No free pass for a Lauren.
Wait, so you're blackmailing us?
This is ridiculous. Do you people expect just to come here, stomp around, and get your way?
Our previous king never complained.
Oh yeah? Haven't we just talked about how it's impossible for you to know that, you silly humbug?
I read stories.
You can't read!
Well, I know them anyway, I do. My grandpa always used to say that things were gravy when old Robbie ruled.
Old Robbie?
Oh yeah, outhouses made of gold, I hear. And a butter churn in every home.
Ah, those were glorious times indeed.
Well said. Well, lad, why can't you be more like old Duke Robert? Now that you mention it, give us a moment, will you?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Get used to it, Kay. You're in a JRPG.
Maybe they're doing a sketch routine?
We, the Unity, have decided as follows. It seems clear to us that you are young and likely unfit to rule. We want you to prove your worth to your people. Or leave.
Oh, believe me, if I could.
Now. The lads raise a good point. Your ancestors did a mighty fine job of driving people's trust into the ground. So yeah, if you want to keep warming that throne, prove to us that you're worthy of Duke Robert's lineage, boyo. We'll be back. Man up and watch your step, or we'll unleash some sweet pitchfork justice. People of the Unity, roll out!
Well, that was annoying.
That was something else.
Seriously, just how many people are going to make demands?
I understand your bewilderment, Lady Gwen. But still, for good or worse, they're our people.
Go fight a dragon or something, Griffith. See if I care. Ugh. Gods, I want to punch something so bad right now.
I think we've had enough implied violence for one day. Alright. Our problems are mounting. Thoughts?
They mentioned a Duke. Duke Robert, I think?
It seemed like they used to hold this man in great esteem. I say this is an opportunity. The ancestries of House Lauren required our attention one way or another, correct? Perhaps an investigation is in order.
That makes sense, yes. If learning about this man would open a way to placate the Unity, I don't see why not.
Isn't that placate?
And I would like you to look into it. And, there's also that letter business we talked about.
You can count on us!
Lovely.
Oh my.
I see. The will of the people is a fickle thing, eh? So it seems. Well, I can't help you with the whole Duke Robert shebang. Technically, I was the first Lauren, so I wouldn't know the guy. Seems there's plenty of digging ahead of you.
Okay.
I see. Cheer up, kiddo. Leadership ain't no rose garden, but it could be worse. Things will be better. You'll see. Really? No.
Yeah, your tasks will be...
But enough is enough. The next 2 months you'll be doing... have 5 more Kingdom Quests completed. Good luck. Alright. So, let's look at what we can do. So, as far as Kingdom Quests go, I can probably clear the Fester lands, which will probably give the XP for level 5 and the material to construct buildings. Constructing buildings will allow me to reach buddy status with more NPCs. I don't want to do the fishing ones until I max out Shichimonji, because he'll give extra... I think there's 1 extra fishing chance at stake. Yeah. But I also want it to be worthwhile, so... Or Shichiroji. Shichimonji. What is Shichimonji? Isn't that like a SMT thing? Let's see. We also have crafting. Okay. Yeah, I want to start out by running and clearing the Fester lands. I don't have any diplomacies. Oh. Casual declaration. A mind-bogglingly long roll of paper has been delivered for your eyes only. Upon closer inspection, it appears that it's some kind of oversized scroll, covered mostly in subtle brushstrokes and abstract calligraphic pictograms. Thankfully, someone was merciful enough to attach a translation below each line. Even then, it takes you 20 minutes to get through all the chaff, titles, and formulaic forms of address until you get to the core part of the message. Praise the Emperor, praise his immortal soul, praise his infinite wisdom. The Emperor dictates thus: We're happy to witness the birth of a new state, an old soul in a new body. We celebrate this momentous occasion with a proposal. Let us declare peace between our nations, in heavens, on earth, forevermore. The Imperial Office. You can't help but notice that this message has been clearly and unsubtly tampered with. The messenger tube is bent and dirty, and for whatever reason, there appears to be a huge bloody red slash across the scroll, seeping into the otherwise immaculate paper like a festering wound. Needless to say, I have no idea what any of this means, so... Send a picture of your nostrils for reputation with Alzheimer, or a formal reply for reputation with the Empire. Let's see. The Empire grants Mifune, the Old Warrior, as well as immediately getting the Intransigent perk, 5% to resist negative ongoing effects, and Isuden's Legacy, 6% to all resistances with 1 penalty to movement range. Alzheimer gives 2% dodge and 2% dodge for Init. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. As well as Valen, the Rebel Prince. I'm gonna go with the Empire, I think. Alright, we also have the Ungenial General quest. General Igorsi refuses to believe he's dead until you prove otherwise. Obtain his death certificate from the priests of Ionius. I forget how we do that. Because I have cleared that quest before. Now, the Festivals are still marked as difficult. Turtle Rock and Warasha Sand Sea are the normal difficulty, as well as Savior's Falls and Flatbeard Foothills. And there's no codec entry about the Priests of Ionius. Alright, let's go to Savior's Falls. That seems like our next proper dungeon. Oh, starting at the Seventh Heaven Inn, a popular watering hole among merchants and miscreants alike. From the look of it, something must have raised it recently, and violently. Wasn't that Tifa's bar? Survive for 8 turns, be the first party to deal damage in battle, and all deployed combatants must survive. Decent chunk of health. Fairly low init. And, like, no physical resistance. And they have mostly physical damage. I want Signy here. You should be in a back row position. Then you two should... Yeah. Violence!
Yes, yes.
dodge.
Sneaky morsel.
I am doing this challenge thing. And I'll go ahead and speed up combat at this point. Oh, they're in a slightly different position. I didn't realize that was a thing here.
At your side.
Can I dynamic entry? No. But I can land a boisterous challenge over there.
The heat is on.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a blazing barrier right there.
Someone's gotta draw the line.
And Levant. She's not going to move anyway. Yeah, Holy Diver. You don't have the ability to do damage with that from where you are, so I'm going to end that turn. Oh, 2 more appeared. Okay, let's Enrage, Blitz, and Whirlwind. And run off.
Let us strike.
You can just pinpoint strike.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Firefly, I was really hoping it would bounce. Oh, I can Holy Diver right there. Blitz. And then... Shield Bash won't kill, so I'll hit that one and miss.
On the prowl.
For great justice.
Ooh, dynamic entry over here.
Hello, victim.
Okay, I finished one, and I think I have immediate access to a camp node anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, Holy Nova. And then... Shield Bash to possibly kill? Not quite.
Let us strike.
If I Crescent Slash here... Yeah, 2 hits.
We are not done yet.
Let's see your cloudy face straight.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, let's throw a fireball. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with the fun.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, really? How can you not... There we go.
Charred, I'm sure.
At your side. Head on the corner.
Run and jam. Let's see your clarty face straight. Hello, victim. Ha. Let's see your clarty face straight.
At your side. On to the next one.
Tee.
I guess I can kind of kite around them, huh? In this case, though, I think what I want to do is Crescent Strike for a bunch of shields, and then run.
Let's see your clarty face straight. Hello, victim. Tee. Let's see your clarty face straight.
At your side.
I lost the treasure, but whatever. That was kind of worth it. Alright, let's take the event node. Trouble in Dawn's approach. Old echoes reverberate across the land, and sometimes the land answers right back. Your travels along the high road are intercepted by a pair of knights. Clad in suits of bronze armor, their greenish, almost oxidized hue and heraldries identify them as members of Lord Monarchs Knights Pirum, the order responsible for maintaining peace on the roads. Hail, traveler, fear not. One of the knights lowers his hood in a conciliatory gesture, revealing a worn-out yet amiable face. May I ask about your purpose here? In truth, I could ask you the same thing. This isn't Lordamarian territory. Fair point, he concedes, gesturing at the vast mountainous valley ahead. It is true that Dawn's approach is a borderland, in that the kingdom has no claim here. Yet, the expanse hasn't been stable for centuries, and there we are, faced with the cause for immediate alarm. Hence, the Knights Pirum have mobilized to safeguard these roads. You'd be wise to steer clear of the approach, traveler. Cause for alarm? What do you mean? We live in an age of peace, but obviously this wasn't always the case. Some say that the old hatreds never really waned in Lordamar. Some say they carry out for people still. He glares at his colleague tellingly. There's something of this old hatred in the air here, Sir Traveler. A curse, a swelling, a phenomenon. Call it what you want, but the facts are undeniable. The numbers of the undead in the approach are rising rapidly. Something is stirring them back to life, and we're afraid it may be part of some greater inhuman menace. The dead have been known to rise spontaneously, yes, but this is something else. Thank you for the warning. Now please let me pass. He raises his mailed palm. Hold on. If you truly intend to venture into the approach, then we are to aid you in any way we can. Do you require supplies? You have anything to ward off the undead? Ward off? No. Hold their advance? Yes. Here you go. These alchemical solutions should help you when things get out of hand. Stay safe, sir. Bauble Phlogiston. Spawns a small patch of flames at the target location that deals damage to any character pass. Oh, so it's the Wall of Flames. Volatile alchemical fire based on an element that may or may not exist. Camp Pyrum. A permanent campsite maintained by a handful of the Knights Pyrum. With their consent, you may be able to rest here. Pyrum, I have no idea. Signy and Levant are talking. This has got to be interesting. A learned man once told me the sun never sets in the lands of Kelra.
Just so.
Unusual metaphor, colorfully accurate. Then you know my meaning. The dead west is vast enough to scour in search of your beast. You're far away from home, girl, and I do not understand why. We Kelra do not choose our totems. Our totems choose us, and we follow their trail. So you have said, but a bear remains a bear wherever it may roam. One would not understand a forest by witnessing a tree, yes? In search we struggle. In struggle we see its growth.
You speak the truth.
A sentiment I can agree with, although your answer remains unrevealed. If the sun never sets, the night never comes, yes? The ocelot sleeps, and so does the owl. I see your point. I don't get it. Improvement through hardship, enlightenment through experience. In a way, her stance strikes me as not that dissimilar from certain tenets of the sacred fire. Unexpected, but not unwelcome. I don't think I actually gained points from that one. But, like, I figured the other responses seemed too sarcastic. Alright. The Believe Weald. It said that a malicious intellect roams the depths of the Weald. Right now, you feel inclined to believe that. Defeat 4 Frolics. Defeat an enemy while they still have shield points. I don't think I have item. Actually, I think I have items for that. Win the battle in 7 turns. Frolics are those things. 15% dodge, 31 in it. Pine Cone Throw. Heckle. Receives damage received to bullfolk units within owner's movement range. Does not block line of sight. And then there's the Wardens and the Bullfolk. I hate dealing with those things. Alright. Wait. Oh, these low walls don't actually block line of sight. Okay. Let's rock.
We move now, yes?
Yeah, just go ahead and enrage. And actually, you want to pull back. Oh, I was wondering why this seemed to be going so slow.
Here we go.
Alright, let's... Actually, I want to... Wait, what? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Inspire back here.
For great justice!
Because, like... Dang it.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Okay. Yeah, you are empowered, so let's drop a fireball right there. And that kills the bullfolk. So that is definitely going to be the trick here. To just AoE the Frolics. Actually, huh. Let's come over here. Give Signy some shields.
The time is now.
Go for the win con here.
For House Lauren.
Hello, victim.
Like, those things are annoying, but they're not actually the thing I need to focus on too much. And then you're gonna move and hopefully not do your shield. Thank you.
We move now, yes?
Alright, if I move here... Yeah! That was not as powerful as I was hoping. Yeah, you're not gonna even come close to killing anything there. I guess maybe close to killing that, but... Rend.
For great justice! May your gods take you.
Get that kill. And yeah, set up for a dynamic entry next turn.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Again, go Firefly there. Okay, that does go to the shield. It uses their defense too. That's kind of garbage feeling.
Let's go.
For great justice!
Okay, so if I were to use that, okay, that can go 3 spaces out, and it has a range of 2. Dynamic entry. Okay, those 3 are actually far enough away I can just
Let's get dangerous.
outright kill them.
Let it flow.
Okay, you know what?
To lose control. And I think I'm about to lose control. And I think
You're a jerk.
Yes.
Alright, battle 1.
This kills
Whatever.
you.
Getting tons of gemstones here. Oh, and party level up. Get new perk points or slots. Let's see here. You have 4 init. I guess I'll give you 100 health. Yeah, this seems right. No. Yeah, you need some damage resistance. That's definitely the right move. Alright. So we're level 5, so that's 1 kingdom quest completed. 5 fist resist. I think I'm gonna give that to you. No, you don't have initiative problems, though. Bumping you over 2 more over 16 isn't gonna help. Like, an extra bit of init would actually help K. Because most enemies have, as you've probably noticed, multiples of 5 for init. Alright. Quests have been updated. Oh, adventures. To the skies, building big in the land of Lortimar. Some of the most striking features of Lortimar are its soaring monumental towers, scattered all around the country in what seems to be an architectonic quest to pierce the heavens. Oh my god. Regardless of the ideological reasoning behind it, these so-called Welkin spires, or spirals, are an awe-inducing tradition for natives and travelers alike, one as old as the country itself. Considering the centuries of cultural change, this is no small feat. What's with the info dump? I'm glad you asked. Not every spire has survived Lord Amar's tumultuous history, and so it just happens that your party has stumbled upon a busy reconstruction effort for one of the spires. Manned by volunteers and Sacred Fire clergy, the project appears to be well underway. Let's approach them. The overall scale and efficiency turn out to be quite imposing. According to all the principles that you're aware of, these thin spear-like dwellings shouldn't even be possible, and yet here it is, right before your eyes. After passing an odd minute or two on observing the effort, you turn around, all ready to leave. And then you spot a donation box set up by the wayside, its presence adored with an ornate plaque. What's more, nobody seems to be watching. Read the plaque. Let it be known that this is the reconstruction effort of Karaman Welkin Spire, felled by the nebulous elfin kind during the severance of 688 RC. To all kind and generous pilgrims, we thank you for any support you may offer. Let's donate money for the construction effort. It's a shame that these marvels of construction got raised. As you're in a generous mood today, you decide to support the effort with some money. Oh, I got 35 RP with Levant, but Alice isn't a fan of the country, so she's mad. Okay. Interesting. And last node, Olbury. An ancient glade amidst a chain of densely forested hills. Reports of Varg attacks mark the area as dangerous. Let's help our neighbors out a bit, you know? Defeat 2 waves of enemies. Land finishing strikes the same character. Defeat enemy inflicted with at least 3 negative status. Nah. Okay. Why are the Lordamarian Knights attacking? Okay, so we need to kill the Paladin. What's a Paladin? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let Levant sit this one out.
We move now, yes?
Yeah, just inflict as much damage as you can there.
Right at you.
At your side.
Inspiration there.
Come on, baby. Light my fire.
Oops. Oops. There we go.
Let it flow.
Justice is a sword,
Hard.
and I am its hilt. Justice is a sword, and I am its hilt. For Lord of all.
Wait. You're its hilt? That doesn't seem right.
Here we go.
Let us strike.
It says 2 waves, so is it like I defeat this wave and then I defeat the actual dangerous wave? Griffith is not going to be happy with this turn. Or it might just not be a problem. Okay, just give him the fire shield.
Burn, unbeliever! The sacred fire, unbeliever!
On the prowl.
I do want to save as many AP as I can, honestly. Oh! Did Griffith? No, he's back here. Oh. Rend.
time is now.
Ooh, dynamic entry there. Okay, the fact that you can't see that is bull. That... Okay, that still worked out how I wanted it to.
Justice is a sword, and I am its hilt. The sacred fire conquers all.
Violence.
No, yes.
Violence is not the answer. It's the question.
For you.
The answer is yes. Alright, Paladin down.
The sacred fire conquers all.
Let's go. Watch this.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
I have to do the summon. Like, her ult is the only thing I can reasonably do here.
For Lordamar. For Lordamar.
Leave this to me. Watch this.
Come
And
on,
then
light my fire.
I can have her throw up a blazing barrier. Really? Fine. It was worth sacrificing the shields.
Justice is a sword, and I am its hilt.
Okay, here's wave 2. Can I summon 2 Garas?
Leave this to me.
Okay. Okay, you don't have a clear heal thing. That's unfortunate.
Let it
Fire shield
go.
yourself, I guess? I hope she survives long enough?
I'm not done yet. Hit jackpot and stay down.
Um...
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, do that.
Come on, baby, light
Yeah, summon another Gara before you go down, at least. And then he can hopefully just destroy. I'm actually mostly concerned with getting rid of the dog.
Leave this to me. I'm not done yet. One down.
I sure could use
Let's go.
pizza right now.
Take this.
Okay.
Jackpot! I'm not done yet.
Rend, and run back over here. You can't pull yourself together on yourself, of course. Why would...
Here we go.
Okay, you know what? I think this is when I'm going to go ahead and signal the Empire.
Steady here.
Oh. Wow. You have access to doing so much damage. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm starting to feel like I wasted that, but also I'm amazed by how good it was.
Behold!
Punch you. Will you move already? For the Emperor!
Go for the eyes, boo. Oh, if I... use that...
Right at you.
and you're gonna linger on that. Let's apply slow. I keep thinking that's sundered.
Just another day on the front lines.
This turn, let's go for the Imperial Pufferfish. For the Sunder.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Here we go. Watch this.
For the Emperor!
Like, there's no real risk of loss at this point.
Punch you!
I mean, there's technically always risk of loss, but...
Take this.
Eastern's beard. Will you move already? For the Emperor!
What? Okay, that is dumb. I still have units on the field. Okay. Need to be more diligent about handing out shields. Ooh, but the Paladin is directly in Griffith's line of sight now. Heyo. So yeah, let's
Right at you.
Let us strike.
give Griffith his... Oh my god. So I actually want him to move here. Charge the Paladin and just lay into her.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Justice is a sword, and I am its hilt. Burn, unbeliever. The sacred fire conquers. Unbeliever.
On the prowl. Here we go.
Alright.
Strike now!
Just make sure I keep giving Griffith shields.
Push them back!
Let's get dangerous.
The one person I wanted to get hit didn't get hit.
For Lordamar! For Lordamar! For Lordamar!
For Lordamar! For Lordamar! For Lordamar! For Lordamar! For Lordamar!
On the prowl. Let's go! Right at you!
Let us strike.
Oh my god, really? No, I need to kill you to prevent even more shields from those guys. Alright.
Get dangerous.
Or for those guys, I guess I should say.
Burn, unbeliever!
The heat is on.
Yeah, just go for the Firefly there. Wow. Okay.
We move now, yes?
Let us strike. For honor!
Pinpoint strike there, and run over here to draw attention.
The sacred fire conquers all! The sacred fire conquers all!
On the prowl.
Okay. That's not quite a kill, but
For great justice!
that is. Yeah, move there to draw attention from both of those.
Dangerous.
For Lordamar! Burn, unbeliever! For Lordamar!
For Lordamar.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Rude. Incredibly rude.
The time is now. For great justice!
Come on, baby, light my fire.
The sacred fire conquers all!
We move now, yes?
Leave this to me. Right at you.
The time is now.
Okay. Ambush. Wave 2.
The heat is on.
Yeah. Hit both of them and run up here.
On the prowl.
Yeah. Massacre targets both of those. I'm gonna go ahead and move like there. Inspire.
Let us strike.
Yeah, I think Griffith 1v1ing the troll is actually going to be the best way to go.
Justice!
Flame on. Let it blow. Oh, great.
Unfortunate.
On the prowl.
$500 true damage would be nice, but ooh, dodge is very good. Yeah, let's move you there.
The time is now.
Dynamic entry.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Firefly kills the dog. Cool.
now, yes?
Alright, at this point I do want to
Leave this
focus
to
a bit
me.
more on DPSing the troll down. That's not a... This isn't a good turn for that.
Let it flow.
Because Signy's right there.
Why?
I sure need a mini pizza right now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Whirlwind. Go behind. Pull yourself together.
Let us strike.
Charge in there.
Come on, baby.
Now, Ignis. Or I keep wanting to say like Ignis or, you know, Ifrit.
We move now, yes?
Boom. Okay. It's getting close to being under 40% of its HP.
For great justice.
Which is what Griffith's ult requires for max damage. Okay, it is ridiculous that you can't really see through your own teammates for line of sight, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're close enough to killing it that I just want to... Yeah.
Come on, baby. Light my fire.
There we go. Battle 1. That was an hour episode. We got the Ranger's Brace, which is actually an uncommon for K. 4 accuracy, 4 Fizz Pen, 10 damage. Huh. Alright, that was tougher than I expected, but... we made it through. Finish the dungeon. Meanwhile...
That was the last of them, I think. No more letters for the time being.
Excellent.
So what now, sis?
Now we wait for their replies.
Let's hope for the best.
Honestly, I don't think we'll get much attention. If there's one thing that paupered nobles really hate to expend, it's help.
You would know best.
What was that?
Nothing.
Alright, so... oh, the Enolian archives are actually right there. Next to the Festerlands. Good. Let's go ahead and do this while we're out here. Where whole colonies of papers live well beyond their expectancy. General Igursi's death certificate should be somewhere in here. Venture forth. Using hearsay and directions from the locals, you managed to track down an abandoned monastery that once served as an archive for priests of Aeonus. This one in particular was supposed to keep funerary records of the region, which is exactly what you need right now. You enter the archives without much ado. Though sealed shut in the past, the building now stands wide open. It seems like a miracle it wasn't completely picked clean by every single vagabond to pass by. Then again, maybe dusty stacks of dead names aren't exactly the most valuable prize. You find yourself before a circular vault. Its cobweb-covered shelves filled to the brim with yellowed scrolls and ledgers. G through M, I think? No. Gantling R. Cause of death, got bored. I actually forgot what we're looking for. N through Z. Strangled by the invisible hand of the market. Oh, that's sadly accurate. Grumped himself to death. Oh. Man, mini pizzas are apparently really popular in this land. Oh, there's Igorzi. Wait, no, that's him. Take the file. You grab the death certificate of one Igorzi Kleinberg, now a zombie general. What the undead man has told you checks out, at least to a degree. There was once a certain Lord Relneth, just as there was a heated conflict between the two men. However, General Igorzi died during the decisive battle, having inexplicably crashed into a random pile of cardboard boxes. Amazingly, this fact is somehow not elaborated upon. Bizarre death circumstances aside, the certificate provides an extensive amount of irrefutable insight. It should be proof enough to convince the general that he is indeed dead. Oh, General Igorzi's army, so that's going to take a couple days to get to. I did not think about that, but oh well.
Junk. Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Seriously, can't these people do anything but politely decline?
I know. What exactly does unapologetic and adamant refusal of proposal mean anyway?
Wait, that one looks interesting.
Grand Chancery?
Excellent. We can use this.
Huh?
Our second cousin, once removed, mentions a grand archive/library near the Lord Marian border. A neutral office of trust, tended by alkalites of Lunias.
The god of treaties? So it's a temple?
Well, times have changed, but I guess it is. If bureaucracy was a god, and had priests. Anyway, not important. The point is, it's a giant stockpile of old, stuffy information. Just what we need.
Oh, God, please tell me you don't want us to go there.
Hell no. We'll patch it through to our boys. Let them bore themselves to death for a change. Okay, time to look at hard facts. Out of the 21 letters we sent out, 20 returned with a response. Anything that vaguely has ties to House Lauren, be it in Ostburg or at the Great Border, received a letter describing our situation. Pretty much nobody cared enough to do anything of substance.
What about those nice folks in Esther? Weren't you eager to hear from them?
Remember when I told you about getting 20 out of 21?
Oh.
Yeah.
Your objectives for this chapter have been updated. Have 5+ Kingdom quests completed and complete quest Archive Panic.
On the upside, Kay is going to get his royal ass buried in papers, so it wasn't a total waste of time.
Poor Kay.
Oh, would you prefer to go in his stead? Me, I'm going to take a well-deserved break.
You return to the old battlefield, only to find out that little has changed about the scene. Nearby you spot a familiar silhouette of the zombie general still mustering his decomposing forces with lofty speeches. You begin to wonder just how long exactly this has been going on. The general greets you with a scowl, one that was likely intended to be a smile, but his rotting face got in the way. Ah, Captain, my captain, he salutes confidently. Good to see you again, in good health. I trust the preparations have been made. Is your unit ready to join the ambush? No, but I think you should read this. What's this? A document of some sort, perhaps containing intelligence? He tilts his head, almost prompting it to fall off. Have you managed to procure vital information on our enemy, Captain? Just read this. His eyeballs, eye remnants, fixate on the certificate, greedily devouring its contents. With each sentence, you notice a steady descent of his jaw, now pried wide open by disbelief. By golly, Captain, I'm dead. But surely this can't be right. No, it's all here. This is me, my name, and there's a stamp. You can't discuss with the right proper stamp like that, now can you? He sighs and looks at you. Funny how it works, Captain. I guess you were right after all. This is a farce, not a battle. What'll you do? Why, I'm planning to die, properly this time. He lets out a small chuckle. But first, I'll try and make up for my misguided mishaps. A bumbling fool like me should not be in command. Posing regally, he takes off his majestic hat and hands it over to you. Captain, I am hereby promoting you to the rank of general. Make me proud. But I'm not... you know what? Never mind. As soon as your hand touches the hat, something inexplicable happens. One after another, in a parade of thumps and thuds, the zombie soldiers fall to the ground, now utterly lifeless. With only the general left standing on the field, you notice a smile sprouting on his face as he slowly salutes you for one last time. And then, too, he collapses, finally at rest. Fancy General's hat and 100 XP. 6 initiative. Oh wow, that was enough to push us to level 6. Huh. Alright. Yeah, let's pump up accuracy there. Yeah, that's going to be really good for K, so he can get the inspiration up as soon as the battle starts. You don't do physical damage, actually, so throw that on to you. Let's see. That seems right. I guess I'll go immunity to weakened. No, resistances. Definitely resistances for Levant. And for you... damage and accuracy. Alright. So let's head back into Ascalia. And... let's end off with some building. Pathfinder study, build. Actually, is that enough built to complete a quest? Yeah, constructed 3 buildings. I can't build another one, but I can focus on some upgrades, which would be fantastic. Let's see, we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll upgrade that, even though it's a multi-step upgrade. I have to actually raise his thing. Ooh, I'm out of money for now. Let's see. Yeah, let's go sell some fish so that I can afford to upgrade the inn.
Hello, esteemed customer.
Yeah, let's sell these resilience tonics. This spotted merkfish. And these oil fish. And that's just enough. Oh, I forgot to equip Kay's new weapon. Alright. Back to town construction so I can upgrade the placeholder inn. Yeah. And the next upgrade I'm going to want is going to be the smithy, I think. Oh. Oh, that was enough for the upgrade. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, we're already done with our kingdom quests. So, alright. Next time on Let's Play Regalia of Men and Monarchs, I think we have some hangouts to do in town for the sake of actually getting some perks. And then we have Archive Panic. See you guys then.